Guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to put you inside a time machine, and together we're going to go into the future where I'm going to show you the upcoming revolutionary WordPress dashboard. That's right, the traditional dashboard that you've known for many years, that you've gotten accustomed to, will be changed very soon. And only a few days ago, WordPress released the first screenshots of what to expect in this new dashboard that will be released in a few months. Now I'm going to show you the very first screenshot in here, and this is what we currently have. Obviously, this is still work in progress. They're going to add a lot more features to the back end, but if you take a very close look, this looks like the typical site editor that you will see when you're working with either the WordPress 2022 theme or the 2023 theme. Now over here, this is the WordPress 2023 theme. And when you go to the site editor, you will have access to templates and then template paths. But it looks like in the new dashboard, they're going to move everything that you have in the traditional dashboard, like your settings, your tools, users, comments, and so on. They're going to move everything over to the site editor. Then you might think that that's not possible. They're maybe going to make a few more changes and so on. Let me show you something real quick, okay? WordPress 6.3 is due to be released in a few weeks. Now, I've actually gone ahead to download and install WordPress 6.3, and it already looks like they're beginning to move some of the settings that you have in your dashboard over to the site editor. Now I'm on my site right here. I have WordPress 6.3. Let me quickly show you as evidence. You can see right here, I have the current version 6.3 beta installed. Now, if I was to go to appearance and then go to editor, right now, you will see that we have access to navigation, styles, and pages. Now compare this with the 6.2, WordPress 6.2 that only has templates and template paths. You can now see that they're gradually beginning to move a lot of the settings that you normally have in your traditional WordPress dashboard over to the site editor. Here, as an example from navigation, you can edit your main menu. You can add additional menu items in there. And then even with pages, from here right now, I can edit all my pages, or I can even add a new page by clicking on draft a new page. I can add a title in here, like let's say, for example, articles. Just as an example, I can create the draft. And then from here, this will now take me to the actual back end to edit the articles page. I click on the WordPress icon and then it goes back. And in here, I have access to the meta information like the status, the slug, template, and so on. I click back, it takes me back to the pages. I click back one more time, and then it takes me back to the main interface. So you can see right now that gradually it appears that WordPress are going to start moving over all the traditional features that you have in your WordPress backend over to the new site editor. Now, how do I feel about this upcoming change? Personally, I really don't know. I'm kind of torn between both sides. There are people who would argue that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. See, the traditional WordPress backend, let me quickly see if I can go back in there. The traditional WordPress backend, I like it because it works. This backend right here, it works. It's simple, it's clean, it's easy to navigate. I like it. I don't see any reason for a change. But then there are people who would argue that, look, WordPress is turning 20 later this year. It's time to change the backend, add a few improvements, and I can also understand that. So I guess the jury is out. We'll decide for ourselves once the new dashboard is officially released. Now, going back to the article where they talk about the upcoming change, we do have another screenshot in here, which appears to be what it will look like when you're trying to add a new plugin to your site. We don't have that much details in here, and to be quite honest with you, I am confused because here it says a description of what the plugin can do for the user. So are we going to start adding descriptions for plugins that we install? And then over here on the right, you can see things like the subpage. What's going on in here? How is this related to the plugin that we're installing or modifying? I really don't know. But anyway, it does appear that they're going to move everything over from your traditional WordPress dashboard over to the new site editor. We will see more of this in the new version of WordPress that will be released in a few weeks, WordPress 6.3. So that's it for today's video. I just want to give you a very quick preview of what to expect in the new WordPress dashboard. How do you feel about this? Are you excited? Do you think that maybe, just maybe, this isn't something that WordPress needs to focus on? Maybe WordPress needs to focus on other things? Or would you say, bring it on, I like the new interface, I'm excited, let's see what the interface is going to offer? I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed today's video, please do give it a thumbs up. Share this video with anyone who you feel might benefit from it. And if you have any questions, comments, put them down in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer them as soon as I can. My name is Alex. If you're new here to the channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new tutorial. Stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you next time. Cheers.